This vast army of essentially Muslims will march against Israel through Saudi Arabia, near Saudi Arabia, and then towards the Dead Sea. Okay, and then Ezekiel 38 going into 39, verse 7 of chapter 39 says, I will make known my holy name among my people Israel. I will no longer let my holy name be profaned, and the nations will know that I, the Lord, am the Holy One of Israel. It is coming. It will surely take place, declares the sovereign Lord. This is the day I have spoken of. And then going down on verse 11 says, on that day I will give Gog a burial place in Israel, in the valley of those who travel east towards the sea. That is towards the Dead Sea, which is east of Israel and northwest of Saudi Arabia. It will block the way of travelers because Gog and all his hordes will be buried there. So it will be called the Valley of Hamon Gog. Right, then it says what will happen here. So in verse 12, it says, this plague, in Zechariah chapter 14, verse 12, says, this is the plague of which the Lord will strike all the nations that fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh will rot away while they are still standing on their feet. Their eyes will rot away in their sockets, and their tongues will rot away in their mouths. On that day, men will be stricken by the Lord with great panic. Each man will seize the hand of another, and they will attack each other. Judah too will fight at Jerusalem. The wealth of all surrounding nations will be collected, great quantities of gold, silver, and clothing. A similar plague will strike the horses and mules, and the camels and donkeys, and all the animals in those camps. So these attacking armies will be obliterated with their eyes dissolving away in their sockets, their tongues dissolving. Now, it doesn't say exactly what causes that plague. If the Lord Jesus just snaps his fingers and causes it, if it's a nuclear bomb that drops on them, right? But that is what will happen. And that is largely the end time prophecy of the battle of Gog and Magog against the nation of Israel in the end times. Hope this was helpful. If you have any input as well, please share, or interpretation, please share in the comments. I'd like to hear more study of this. I spent a significant amount of time studying the lineage of Noah to see where these nations and descendants of Noah wound up and populated. So I think that's an accurate interpretation of Ezekiel 38, 39, as well as going into Zechariah chapter 14.